Hi, this is Carlton Cullins, and welcome to the Blue Sky Strong Box. What is this little guy? Hey, this is Carlton Cullins with the Blue Sky Strong Box here in Austin, Texas, and this week I want to help some of you out there who might be stuck. Maybe you've been doing the same exercises, the same workout routine for a while. Last week I talked about how you can take the same exercise you've been doing, change up the speed that you're doing them at, and manipulate that, and you can take the same exercises and start getting new results. It doesn't always work for everybody, but it works for most people. This week, my other suggestion for most people would be to learn a new exercise. It's really fun, and a lot of big problem that people run into is they do the same things over and over, and they get really bored. So learning a new exercise is a great way to bust out of plateaus. It's also a great way to enjoy working out as much as you can, because it's not always fun, and it's nice to stimulate your mind. Gray Cook has a great quote that says, proper exercise should never let a mind wander. So I really enjoy that thought. I think it's the most important concept of training there is. If you can focus on an exercise, you'll get more out of it. Mind, body, heart, and soul. So put a lot into it. But find one exercise this week. Just find one for the upper body, or maybe one for the lower body. If you're looking at the upper body, maybe a pushing exercise or maybe a new pulling exercise. For the lower body, find something, either more, you're bending your knees, you're bending your hip or something. Preferably, my favorite exercises are full body exercises. And if you look that up, there's a lot of different full body exercises where you can work the whole thing. And just so you know, when I work out personally, I don't even do but 2, 3, maybe 4 exercises, and that's it. That's all I ever do for my workout. Each workout, that's it. So if you're a beginner, maybe take 2 or 3, 4 maybe full body exercises and just practice those. And I just said practice. I didn't say train. I didn't say worry about working out. All that stuff sounds like work, and it is work, and you do need to challenge yourself, but think of it, particularly in the beginning with a new exercise, practice. Practice doesn't sound so scary, and it can be encouraging. You want to practice these moves, a new move, particularly with little or no weight. Don't worry about all that. Go slow. Perfect your form. And wherever you're finding this new exercise, whether it be somebody teaching it to you, learning it from a book, or what everybody does looks on YouTube, be careful who you choose to let you teach that exercise. Make sure they really know how to do the exercise well themselves, and they can teach it well. Wherever you're looking, be careful, because there's a lot of people out there that don't really know what they're doing. You could get hurt, so beware. If anything hurts when you're doing it, stop. Go slow. Make sure your back is always straight. There'll never be really an exercise where you're going to bend your back. And that's why crunches have gone away, because people bend their back and they flex their spine forward like you're an old person. Don't do that. If an exercise does that, that's your red flag that it's a bad exercise. But most of the other exercises out there, you can keep your back straight, your posture well, and perform most of these exercises. So keep that in mind. But find one exercise this week. Have fun. Practice. It doesn't always have to be a chore. Eventually you can make these more and more challenging. If you have any questions, you want any suggestions, write me and I'll be glad to tell you. There's a lot of different exercises out there, and not any one is any more better than the other. So, it's all about how much effort you put into that exercise. You get out of that exercise what you put into it. And I promise you, I've been doing this. I've been working out for almost 25 years, and that is the key. One good exercise done well is better than 10 done incorrectly or with crappy form or just being lazy. Anyway, that's my tips for this week. If you have any questions, write me, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Here we are in Lockhart, Texas, June 2012 at Mike Graham's Old Texas Barbell Company. Beautiful place. Mike Graham. All those medals, this one and his wife. George Jewett. Replica of George Jewett's family.